Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone on this fine Monday morning? You guys ready to have a good week? Morning, Chris. Good morning, Loong, Ken. Yeah, I'll call you Ken. Auntie, Ed. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Did you guys have a good weekend? All right. I'm assuming you guys had a good weekend and you're ready to crush it this week. Let's kind of go into the week here. So this week for the news, I'm going to pop this up on the chart here. Let's go here. So, something I like to do every week, just make sure that I check the economic calendar for the week, okay? So, we can see all the USD meetings or all the USD economic data that's supposed to come out this week from yellow ranging all the way to red folder. Today, we don't really have anything going on other than Empire State Manufacturing Index. It's kind of the only, thing. Everything else, it's all pretty minor today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will be, yeah, ADP weekly employment change, G7 meetings all day. Wednesday, we have federal funds rate and we have the FOMC statement, right? So this is going to be the biggest part of the week, of course, leading into this week. So we can anticipate potential shoddy price action maybe the day prior or day before. Tuesday auto sales, probably Tesla sales too. No. It would be auto sales, I don't think are anything too important. You'd be more focused on Tesla earnings, which is not the same thing. That's just to track metrics of like the U.S. consumers and how many car sales. It's basically like a measurement of that goes into inflation, from what I understand. And then yeah, so Wednesday FOMC, and then we'll have the press conference as well. So it's looking like the rate is going to stay the same, kind of at that 3.75%, 375 basis points target rate. Thursday is Philly Fed manufacturing index and unemployment claims. And then Friday is bank holiday, which the holiday is Juneteenth, National Independence Day. So I think it'll be New York Stock Exchange will still be open, I believe. It's just a bank holiday. So the stock exchange will still be open. It'll just be lower liquidity, kind of lower volume day. So that's what we've got rocking for the week. Wednesday is kind of the big hitter. Good morning, Easy. Good morning, Alex. Craig, did you guys roll your contracts forward? Good shout. Let me check to see if I should. So let's. Okay, so the new one will be, I guess, September. It'd be NQU. And this one is currently NQH. Yeah, we're currently on NQH. Sorry, NQM. NQH is March. NQM. So let's go to so volume, something I like to do. I just go on to barchart.com and I just look at the contracts and their corresponding liquidity, or sorry, volume and open interest. As of right now, the volume of the NQM contract, which is the current contract, the June contract, is at 57,000 with an open interest of 235,000. NQU, the upcoming contract that expires in September, its volume is 80,000 and its open interest is 72,000. So we're seeing volume surpass. So you could probably change it over. Volume is going to be the biggest thing. Open interest as well. Open interest just means like open positions. So you can probably change that over, which would be taking it from NQM to NQU 2026, of course. That'll be your new contract. Okay. I think the continuous contract just automatically rolls over. But let's see the difference. NQM, 30,303. Let's actually do this. Excuse me. So there's a 300-point difference between the two. Thanks for the heads up, Craig. Morning, HM. Morning, Sue. Morning, Bray. How are you? Coffee looked nice in your new reel. Appreciate that. What about the 50-minute PD short? No, no thanks. What's the bias for today? We'll get to that. Let me just take this back. So I'll probably switch over. I usually like to wait until volume and open interest are there, but this is it'll probably change today or tomorrow. So we'll just be proactive. Excuse me. Yeah, we're already up 3%. Yeah, we gapped up like 220 some points or whatever, 200 points from the open to the close. Yeah, like 220 points. So kind of just immediately got away on us. But yeah, yeah, I'm not looking at bearish at all, Chaz. Like it's too early for that. We do have this bearish play here, that bearish breaker. You do have this London high SMT, but to be fair, I'm not really looking to to get short off of that. I would like to see, if we're going to get something like this, I would just play a continuation down into the weekly open. Wait for a little more proof. 300-point difference, yeah, between the old contract and the new. Good morning, Mario. So the bias for today is bullish with a with a short term potential bearish narrative towards the weekly open to kind of fill this gap. Because like if we open up here at 9:30, then we're gonna have a massive RTH gap with it being all the way down here. So if you mark out whatever 50% of that wherever we close or wherever we open up, that'll kind of take you down into the weekly open in this gap here, right? Which one am I trading? Trading the current contract right now. So the new contract of NQU. Excuse me. Can't wake up. Can't wake up this morning. So yeah, current contract is NQU anti. Morning, DB. Can you walk us through how to determine the bias? Yep. So bias all starts on the daily chart, right? For me, it all starts on the daily chart. And you're just looking for swings, right? You're looking for how the previous day and the previous day before that kind of closed, right? So to kind of build that on Thursday, we closed bullish above this previous day candle, right? We closed above its high, well above its high. We actually engulfed the entire candle. We swept the low of that previous day low. After taking this old previous weekly low, we created SMT with the low of the week and expanded higher. Friday was a continuation off of that, which is what we caught. We caught continuation longs on Friday. Again, closed bullish above the previous daily high. Now we have gapped up, right? And we have already begun trading above this high here that actually confirms a bullish breaker block on the daily. So just going to look to continue buys higher, right? Obviously, we have this gap here that we could kind of retrace back into on this daily candle and then expand from here. But we'll go down to the 1 hour. And we'll also see, okay, here we have that SMT, that previous daily low, swept out, expansion above, closing above this series of down close candles here, which is your bullish change in state of delivery, as well as your breaker block as well. Swing low, swing high, lower low, sandwiched in between is your up close candle, which is your breaker block. You can see projections of that. -4 is resting above the all-time high here. That's kind of the draw for me. So like the monthly open is one draw, and then ultimately all-time highs again. So to kind of help retain that narrative, right? We're just looking for continuous confirmation of that bias, right? And like, I don't like the word bias, but that's what we'll just use for now. Friday, you could see we have this retracement. Sweep out this low, failed to close below it. And then we close above this high here, or rather this high here is the one. And you could use this standard deviation We have yet to meet those. There's also a 15-minute bullish breaker from Friday as well. And there. That we have yet to meet -4 standard deviations of. And at the moment, what we do have here is this expansion lower from the kind of the end of the London session. This 4-hour candle did close bullish on the 4-hour. That's kind of that London session 4-hour candle. Hourly candle closed bullish. We did create this bearish breaker block on the 15-minute once we close below this swing low. Then we created this London high SMT here. So at the moment, you have criteria for shorts. For me personally, it's not exactly the cleanest. I would rather it show me a little more proof that it wants to go lower. And then I would just grab a continuation somewhere in and around here, maybe flip midnight open, get a for value gap inside here, and get a short from there down into the weekly open. But as it stands, I'm bullish with a potential short-term bearish play down into this weekly open because there's nothing here. There's no manipulation below the weekly open. That's to suggest that everything above is currently manipulation, and we are going to go reprice to this weekly open here. What contract am I using? The current one, NQU 2026, the September contract. I hope that helps. So determining bias is like, it's taking all of the information that is on your chart by way of, right? What liquidity have we recently taken and what liquidity is available for us to go take in the future? Where's our SMTs at? Where are our breaker blocks, right? The breaker blocks are going to be kind of our determining factor for direction, right? They give us our directional bias, standard deviations, and just reading overall price action, right? Just understanding how markets move, like phases of price, right? So if you're having an expansion higher like this is obviously bullish PA, right? And then say we were currently in a consolidation right here, and this is the previous phase of price or phase delivery price. If you have expansion and consolidation, that's still bullish, right? So you can either expand from here and continue the trend, or you can have a deeper retrace and then expand from there. We're kind of in the point of we're potentially going to see a retracement for further expansion, right? Because we have bullish expansion. Now we're kind of consolidating up here. So we can either see a quick pop like that, or we could see us kind of get a little bit lower before going higher. One sec, I'm going to clear my throat. There we go. So utilizing these core concepts are how I determine my bias. Obviously, hierarchy is liquidity is going to be your number one thing, right? That's what the market moves off of, right? If we didn't have any liquidity, the market would be going nowhere. So that's going to be your number one factor, liquidity. And then SMT, I said liquidity, and breaker blocks are kind of your 1, 2, 3. Standard deviations are kind of an added tool. And then obviously like reading the overall PA, like you just have to learn to read it. Understanding market structure, phases of price, etc., 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 etc. Yep, I could talk more about standard deviation. And yes, there's going to be more people joining. Leo's joining at 9, and Alex will be joining a little bit after. So, standard deviations, Sue, are essentially going to be how we measure potential expansion, right? We understand the market moves kind of, you have your accumulation, you have your manipulation, followed up by your distribution or your expansion, right? Kind of your AMD. So here's your accumulation, manipulation, and expansion, right? So these three things, right? Most importantly, your manipulation is going to be where you anchor your standard deviation from, right? Because what we are doing with the standard deviation is effectively measuring the manipulation to project the potential distribution or expansion, right? So perfect example is going to be from yesterday. We have kind of your accumulation here, right? This was kind of a larger scale accumulation. Manipulation below this swing low here. So when you're doing your standard deviation, you look at your manipulation, which is right here. And then we're going to measure that, right? We're going to measure that, excuse me, from the swing low to the swing high. Okay, so I already have it drawn here. Swing low to the swing high. That's your manipulation leg. Okay. Also, your breaker leg, right? That's your breaker block manipulation. So closure above that confirms the breaker block and also confirms the new direction. We use these standard deviations to then project that 2 to 2.5 standard deviations is kind of your minimum. It's kind of your minimum area that you could look for. Typically, the expansion is going to be 2 to 2.5 times the size of the manipulation, with -4 standard deviation kind of being your max expansion for that specific manipulation leg. Then obviously you just flip everything for bearish standard deviations. Some other key things is you want to just use standard deviations kind of as a guide, not as a governor, right? So, like I said, liquidity is the most important factor here, right? So, with these standard deviations, you want them to line up with these points of liquidity, right? So, your highs and lows and your internal gaps, right? You want your standard deviations to line up with those, right? Because that shows you that the market has manipulated a specific amount to then expand in the opposite direction. And if it's in line with a POI, like a high or low, or a fair value gap, That gives it some more extra confluence. Delayed protraction. I don't know what all that is, but I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. What's your average win rate and risk to reward? Average win rate is kind of in that mid 60% range. Average RR would be like 2 to 2.5, probably like 2.3. I think lately it has been. But that's something that I plan on building higher just via holding trades. No, I won't be riding solo today. Leo's going to join me at 9, so in about a half hour. And then Alex will be joining afterwards. I don't understand. Why did you pick exactly that candle to calculate standard deviation? How are you exactly sure that only that was a manipulation candle and not the other candle? It was a manipulation candle because it swept liquidity and it's anchored to a breaker. But I'll share with you why I picked it exactly. So this wasn't just any random low, right? That we swept out. This was a London session low. It's of high importance, right? Session liquidity, session highs and lows are going to be carrying a little more weight than your average, hourly highs and lows, right? So when we have a session liquidity sweep at a key time, kind of in that 9:30 to 10 o'clock window where volatility is high, you typically get your Judas swings lower, right? 9:30, Judas swing lower. You get that kind of move away from the original bias to trap people into sells. We sweep out that low. We create SMT with YM at that London session low. So we have liquidity, we have SMT, and we have a breaker prepped. So this 15-minute breaker is prepped here. What I did also was I went down to the 1 minute and I used the 1 minute breaker projection because I entered off at the 1 minute. So we had the swing low, swing high, lower low. You take your swing low to swing high of your breaker and project that as well. And you could see 2.5 is kind of resting. 2.5 is resting just below these highs here, but the highs are the most important factor. So I actually entered long off of this on Friday with you guys. And then to answer your question, easy, I didn't end up holding. No, just the way the day kind of played out, right? We kind of stalled out here. We got the retracement. We kept our stop in the same spot. We moved our stop back away from BE and we put it back towards the low because we had the 15-minute bullish breaker to work with now. So I was playing that. And then once we got out at the high here, right around up in here, and then I just kind of waited. Once I saw us kind of flipping around here, I wanted to see us expand above this high. I just ended up closing out. It was kind of nearing the end of the AM session. I wasn't looking for anything else in the PM. So I didn't really hold. So I kind of got, it's like 3R or something like that, I think. No, like 2.5. Yeah, 2.5R. Yeah, it was a good trade. Can you please tell us how to get the NQ1 15-minute and today's date printed at the mid top of your chart? So this is just an indicator. This is the AGFX watermark. You can go in and you could change your inputs via the settings. So AGFX watermark, and then how to get the days of the week or the day name. So that's this indicator here, which is New day divider. New day divider. Just want to say you have a good taste, Bray. Can tell from your Insta to your chart color. Appreciate that. I've been really enjoying these chart colors, like a lot. What's up, Twisted? I'm good, man. How are you? Yeah, I'm trading the current contract, the September one. Volume is already surpassed. Volume of the new contract of the September contract is 86,000. The June one is 60,000. So we're already seeing a jump in volume over to that new contract. Open interest is still lower. Open interest on the June contract is still 235,000 and 72,000 respectively on the September contract, but the continuous chart is already over to the September contract. Volume is already up, so I'm just going to use that. Yeah, like you're not wrong to look at the June contract. You still have enough volume and open interest that there's still going to be, it's not going to be like dried out. Um, so you're not wrong. You won't notice like big differences. You'll just have a different price, different price point. What are the things you look at other than trading view chart, like book maps or COT or tick data or anything else? No, I don't use any of that stuff, dude. I'm bare bones. I'm incredibly bare bones. Everything that you see on my chart is everything that I use. I don't have any other tricks up my sleeve. Yep, very bare bones. Going all-time highs today? I don't know. Could. Yeah, why not? But I think just given the week, we have FOMC on Wednesday. I think I don't know. I can't say for sure that we're gonna save those highs for that, but we could see some sort of retracement here to form the low of the week. Yeah, dip for sure. I'd like to see. This is already kind of setting up a good little 15-minute or 5-minute market maker model where we're setting our original consolidation. We can kind of run lower down in here, targeting this high. That'd be sick. I'd like to work from here, from the weekly open. That would be that'd be most ideal. Oh, gosh, man. Having a points run down and up. Yeah, like 380, and then make your way up. I'd be down to trade the short, but I'm not really too keen on it from here. Yeah. Flat bottom on MNQ, NQ open. Do you ever look at that? Yep, 100%. We call a devil's mark. It's a good draw on liquidity. We can get close below this low on a 15-minute. I would be more keen on shorting it because we'll have the SMT and a breaker. And if we draw, you can see the standard deviations line up with Asia low and weekly open. You could see both of these breakers. This original one that we've already prepped, and this current one that we have yet to confirm, or rather, this one that we've already confirmed and this one that we have prepped but yet to confirm. -2 standard deviations of both of them take you to the Asia low. Then you can see the -4. They're right inside of this new week opening gap. So that's kind of a good way or a good explanation of how to, or a good example of how to use your standard deviations and make sure that they align with good draws. We are at 50% premium of our ADR, but no closing overlap, so continue to come back to 25% premium at 362. 6.25 discounted at 35. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a ton today, gang. I'm not sure what's going on. I think my allergies are bugging out. I think things will get a lot more clear at 9:30. Well, I am is catching a bit. It looks like it wants that London high. Morning, Millet. My weekend was good. Kind of hung out a little bit on Saturday. Yesterday, did some yard work, got the grass all cut up, got everything raked. We had a storm that knocked a bunch of branches down, so raked all that up, cut the grass, went to Costco, got some groceries, all that stuff. Went to the gym, and then we have some family in town. Family in town for the fiance's convocation on Wednesday. So we're gonna be chilling this week. And then on Wednesday, she convocates and we have a little get together after. Yeah, busy, busy. Good kind of busy though. How was your weekend? Do I watch sports? Yes, I do. NFL, NHL, watch a little bit of golf. Pretty much it. I don't really like watching. I don't really watch soccer. I don't watch basketball. Weekends for me are very slow, but I've got a new car, so I've just been driving around in that. Nice. What car did you get? No, I don't watch MMA. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan of watching people beat the fuck out of each other, I guess. Yeah, I heard it was at the White House. That's crazy. Also, that's fucking crazy. I like boxing. I'd like to watch boxing, like a good boxing event. I think I'd enjoy that more than MMA. MMA just seems a little, I don't know. You might think I'm like a pussy for this, but like I think it's a little too much. Like watching, there's certain things that are cool, but like I don't like watching bones being broken or um someone like just getting their head pounded in by elbows or something like that. It like makes me feel like physically ill. I don't know why. Some sort of stress response. Like I can see it in the aftermath, obviously with my job. I could see the aftermath, but like watching it happen, like I don't like those. So you know, some people like watching the videos of people getting hurt, and it's like of like people breaking their bones and stuff, and they like kind of like they like it, not like it, but like they can watch it, and like they kind of like the grossness of it. I can't stand that. Like if someone shows me like a video of like, look at this guy. Look at this guy deadlifting and his knee just pops and snaps out. Like I can't do that. Or like watch this guy tear his pec benching 3 plates. Like nah, like I can't. I can't. I'm more of a I could deal with it in the aftermath. But yeah. 2004 Mercedes CL55 AMG. Oh, dude, that would be nice. No wonder you're driving around on the weekend. Probably so fun. Now YM swept out the London High. What's up, Dino? It's smooth, I bet, dude. Probably such a good ride. If it's random videos like that, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If it's on and like my buddies are watching it, I'll watch. But like, yeah. I've been bad. I haven't really been watching any sports or anything. Like, I guess baseball is another one I watch. I like watching the Jays. Dude, yeah. It's kind of easy to get lost in the process of things with trading. Like it can take up a lot of your time. Like I've been trading a lot, streaming a lot. Now I'm starting to post more on socials. So I've been creating content for that. I've been kind of all encapsulated by that process too. So like yesterday and like I've been making time for like and my time outside of that is like time spent with my people, not necessarily watching the game, right? Like last night I didn't even realize I didn't even realize that um Carolina Carolina and Vegas were playing last night and that it was game 6 and that Carolina won the cup. Like I got a notification on my phone saying like Carolina Hurricanes are your 2026 Stanley Cup champions. I'm like, fuck, like I missed the game. Like I love to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs and the finals. But I just completely missed a good chunk of it, which sucks, but it's the way she goes sometimes. Yeah. No, that's the same as me. It's good to have a partner that like pulls you back in though and says like, hey, like there is a world outside of the charts. Because like that's kind of why we do it, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. Just a reminder. So now that we've got this London High SMT also with YM, that gives another added confluence. So you have London High SMT with ES and London High SMT with YM. So it seems NQ is the weaker of the three at the moment. We can get a confirmation below this low. It's also overlapping the 6 a.m. opening price too. I'd be looking to get down into Asia low, and then max target would be the weekly open, which would be freaking sick. These confluences point towards bearish delivery DV. I think I'd like to see the Asia low get taken minimum just to kind of give us that session-based liquidity. SMT, if we are to go long, like I think the first potential spot that I think we can go long from would be the Asia low. So everything else is kind of short-term liquidity, right? And it like 100% can like just do one of these, but I wouldn't be longing it on the low time frame from this. I'd be waiting for a higher time frame confirmation, playing that. This is the best for me. Going down to at least the Asia low is like my favorite scenario because like you can get clean shorts into clean longs. You have a ton of range to work with. But we've got nothing to do at the moment. Probably going to be waiting a little longer. Mm. You ever have those mornings where your coffee just doesn't do anything? It's me today. Could be the shitty sleep I had too. But either way, we ride. 20 grams creatine on shitty sleeps solves the fatigue and tiredness. Like 20 grams every day, or is it something that you just like do when you have a shitty sleep? Just on shitty sleeps? Yeah. Good shout. There's the thing, like I don't feel tired, but I'm just yawning, which is, yeah, it's just annoying. I feel okay. I don't feel like super alert. Maybe I'll have to try it to give it a go. 20 grams of creatine in a coffee. Fire me right up. Iran US peace deal to be signed on Friday. Yes. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. I'm so over this back and forth, dude. I'm so over it. I know it seems like light at the end of the tunnel, but the way it's worded, it doesn't seem very convincing because it's just a 60-day ceasefire. And then that just allows them time, gives them time to have peaceful negotiations, um, to help peaceful negotiations to help them solve their issues with Iran's uranium enrichment process, their program for that, um, and whatever else. So, like, I don't know. It seems like a very sensitive subject still, and like Iran is not going to want to give up anything. So, because they have the leverage, in my opinion, they have a lot of the leverage. Good morning, JL. I think we'd be forgiven for being skeptical about anything anyone says. Yeah, especially especially that specific person or those specific people. Yeah. Always ask why. Always be don't be like a serial skeptic, but definitely like do research and read between the lines. Because this is what how many times have we had a quote unquote peace deal? Half a dozen times, maybe more. Yeah, like at this point, this point, gang, like I'm I'm taking every single one of these news events or these headlines that come out of Trump's mouth. I'm taking every single one of them as just like a ploy. Like it's all just to move the markets. Because when you have a president that's made 3,600 trades so far this year, um, it kind of puts it into perspective as to why he talks so much about it. What do we think about current bullish unicorn on M1? I haven't even dropped to the 1 minute, so I'm not too sure. You've got previous hourly low SMT. Um, and a 1 minute breaker off of that, but I wouldn't really be interested. Um, he's an old dying man who'll want to enrich his family and friends. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. I've been saying it for years though. We need a fucking age limit on presidency. Like you shouldn't be allowed to be over the age of 65 and running a country.
Sweet.
Okay. I think we got Leo joining us, gang. Speak of the devil. Here he is.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, handsome.
How we
How you
doing?
doing?
Dude, we're doing good. A little bit of a scratchy throat today, but we're hanging in there.
Yeah, me too.
You saved me.
I've
You
got
saved me without having that 4:50 a.m. wake up. I would have been slammed this
dude.
morning.
Dude, yeah, I looked at that. I was like, nah, like I'm an hour ahead of you, so it's still early for me. But fuck, man, like I couldn't imagine
Yeah, dude. Early, early
earlier
days.
for you. Yeah,
Yeah, no kidding. Good morning, everybody. As though coming in today, I'm here. Surprise, surprise. Trader Sue, what's up? Bathfish, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing?
doing good. We're just chatting. Not a whole lot going on here.
Nice. Nice,
Not a whole
nice,
lot
nice.
going on.
Yeah, I'm not liking nothing super great. It's a bit of an interesting daily profile today. We're above the daily gap from last week, relatively close to all-time highs, but also we just formed a 4-hour SMT with ES. So that's like an interesting pickle to be in here. Guys, I was just looking at the charts quickly before I hopped on here. The super quick rundown for myself in terms of what I'm anticipating. I can't lie. I'm kind of hard bullish in terms of wanting to see all-time highs relatively soon. Apologies, everybody. Oh my God. As of right now, we have a large 4-hour SMT with unfilled gaps. We have the new weekly opening gap that now becomes a liquidity target, an internal liquidity target for myself, but also on the 4-hour time frame here, we've conveniently formed this 4-hour fair value gap. And considering that we have a bearish SMT at the highs, I'm honestly anticipating that New York session might see a bit of an aggressive move down into this 4-hour gap before we then re-expand higher. Considering that we're above the daily gap now, I don't think market is primed to make its way into the new weekly opening gap fill quite yet, since Monday typically is the range setter of the week. So looking for a short-term temporary bearish leg into that 4-hour gap. If we have enough juice from today, then I could see the new weekly opening gap. But if this 4-hour gap holds, I'm likely looking to see an expansion higher, looking for some of these pivot highs or these internal highs here, like the June 4th Thursday, or the Thursday high from June 4th here, as well as the all-time highs on June 3rd at 6 a.m. So that's kind of the watch for myself right now in terms of what I'd like to see market do. But yeah, it's really going to be, I mean, I'm going to have to be selective today considering it is Monday and we are setting the range for the week. And we've also gapped above my liquidity target, which was that daily gap from last week. So that's the rundown. That is the current rundown. That is the current sauce, ladies and gents.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. We did form a 1 minute bullish unicorn here, and I do like the 15-minute profile looks the nicest of every time frame right now. Nice 15-minute sweep, pulling into the EQ, the previous 15-minute candle as well. Ideally looking for that EQ to hold and we just re-expand higher into New York session. Easy trades, good morning, Tam, XO. Yeah. Wait, what camera did you end up grabbing, Bray? Or did you just get the tripod?
I got the tripod and the clips, like the quick release clips. But I'm gonna get the camera coming in on Wednesday. It's a ZV-E10 too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at I need to get some accessories for it. So I was just
Yes,
doing that
dude.
right now. I need to get a dummy battery for,
Mandatory.
yeah, a dummy battery so I could stream with it without overheating it.
Yeah.
Uh, I have it here. Is it in the description?
Yeah, a bit more of an aggressive move here because we formed a 1 minute bullish unicorn, but also just formed a secondary SMT with YM. So if this EQ doesn't hold, I'm honestly going to be expecting this New York session to have a bit of a bearish leg into this 4-hour gap that I mentioned to you guys. So if this EQ doesn't hold, yeah, once again, I will be anticipating quite an aggressive bearish leg down here. Likely going to take out the Monday 546 lows as well. J'apprécie, bisous. Yeah, so easy.
Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for us to get a better confirmation for me. Closing below the 630 low on the 15 minute would be ideal, but we'll see. It's 908 already. We might just have to catch continuation or just wait for buys too. Yeah, like you said, it's Monday. We could just be setting a range, and Tuesday could be the easier play.
There we go. EQ's holding well here on the 15 minutes, so likely going to see this expand higher. But yeah, guys, as of right now, there's not going to be a lot for me. Also, if I do talk a little less this stream, I mean, I'm sure some of you would really enjoy that, but I'm also just going to save my throat a bit. Since I know I've got the Leo yappage. Leo can't see your charts. My apologies. There you go. Let me zoom in a bit for you. But yeah, going to be limiting the talking a little bit today just for the sake of saving my throat. Eat Halls. Those are those the lozenges again?
Hmm.
Nice. Yeah. Those are sweet.
I think I have like a very similar thing to you. I think it's my allergies. My throat is like
Yeah.
so full
I
of
uh
phlegm and I can't
I had
release it.
my yeah, I know. I had my graduation commencement and it was 44 degrees Celsius when I left. And so I was blasting AC on like all day, like right on my throat. And I tend to be quite sensitive to like super, super cold air for a long extended period of time.
Mm.
Thank you, Najee. Hey, what's up, Olivia? No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like most of you are going to be happy. Like, oh, Jesus, this guy's finally going to shut the fuck up. Holy cow. Congrats, new grad. Yeah, we've been out for a minute, but decided to walk in the spring. Decided to walk in the spring to just bullish candle code is here. Let me show you. It's ECEBEB with 76% or 78% opacity. My bearish candles are black, 56%. Ready for 8 to 5? 8 to 5? What do you mean 8 to 5? I'm confused.
I think he's telling you in a nice way to put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag. Oh, with the new diploma. Yeah, dude, that's the funny thing is I ain't even using it. Literally not even using it. Because 9 to 5 is 9 hours a day and 5 days a week. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll be 9 to 5 in other ways.
Okay. Are you using you have the A7C, right?
Yeah, A7C Mark II. Yeah, I'm
Two.
waiting for the cable to come in though, so it's not a face cam yet.
Okay. You
I
like
or
the dummy battery or like what do you use to
I dude, I honestly tasked that to my brother. I don't even know because he's good with the electronic side. I don't. It's like and the Sony has just a pocket. I think you can do a like a what do you call it? Some type of a
like a micro HDMI?
yeah, like it's a micro to USB-C that I can then connect to my laptop. But it's like from the camera, the like rounded bit, put it in with the USB-C adapter. And apparently it's like a straight plug-in and it turns into a webcam, similar to like the Osmo Pocket 3,
Yeah,
if
because I
that
know
makes
that
sense.
you
I
can,
don't know if that
yeah.
made any sense.
Yeah, you can use, I know with mine, you can use a USB-C and just plug it straight into your camera into your computer.
Hmm.
But I think it caps your resolution.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but I think if you use a micro HDMI, you can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
this
don't
is a
know.
micro HDMI. Yeah, so it's a micro HDMI into a USB-C adapter, I believe. So it's something like that in the Sony. Got it fully
Mm,
packed up for the Brits, dude.
sick.
I love gadgets. It's so bad. I love
Yeah,
gadgets.
I was geeking out
Bray.
about my tripod yesterday. Just
Oh
playing around
yeah,
with it.
dude, it looks clean though. I gotta give it to you, boss man. It looks clean.
Yeah,
Also, as I mentioned, 15-minute EQ held here, so we're likely gonna see a nice expansion into New York session. Likely gonna wipe out the 730 highs here is one of the draws I'm watching right now. That's also where there's active SMT currently too. So we'll see what happens, but nice movement here. Congrats, new grad. I appreciate it, Auntie. Yeah, Hassan, let me know if you managed to see the bullish color code as well. Um, I don't like dark background charts. God, no, I can't do it.
yeah, me neither.
Couldn't pay me to do it. I don't like it. And then, are you in London, Leo? Juno said you'll be in London on Wednesday. Yeah, I actually fly out today. I thought my flight was Tuesday. It's today. So, reason why I've got a blurred background. Actually, Jenny thought it was Tuesday. So last night I was like,
That's so on
but
par for you, I feel like.
I'm like, I know, dude. But I'm like, I'm in Europe this time from like June to September, so I have to pack my life away. Like I'm doing monitors and everything, guys. Like I'm gonna have a full crib. So I don't want to show you guys behind me, but the desk behind me is like a war zone. All my electronics and everything too. Leo, what degree did you finish? Mechanical and aerospace engineering. So we done finally.
You got
Also,
your
guys,
pinky ring?
what?
You got your pinky ring?
I
Isn't that
did.
what
I
you guys
got my
wear? Yeah.
yeah, it's the fifth finger of your working hand. Yeah.
Uh,
I forgot it on commencement day though, so I felt fake. I'm in a shell. Guys, 15 there's a continuation sequence on the 1.5R for C4. Where C3 closed out a continuation. Not going to be taking this since we're close to New York session, but just to give you guys of understanding, would be this targeting a 1.5R, which aligns super well with that SMT high draw that I marked out. So this looks quite crispy. And you and I built for each other.
what time do you fly out today?
1 p.m.
Oh shit.
So I'm streaming, packing. I've got like everything I need packed. I just need to, or like ready to be packed. Just need to put it in bags.
What do you put your monitors in?
I put them, I have a cased, like an aluminum carry-on, like just a hard shell carry-on that I put in. And then I wrap both of them in like a super chill, like not a zap absorber. That sounds ridiculous. Like one of those anti-shock bags. So I don't fry it. That's
Mm,
it. Yeah. And
I see.
I have one suitcase that's closed. Typically, I just travel with one suitcase and like a small backpack, but because I'm gone for a while, I'm doing an electronic carry-on. So like my mic, everything that's gonna be well like padded, and then one closed one, and then like a small work bag.
Oh, okay. Just like
Yeah,
the check bag and a carry-on and
yeah,
the
exactly.
backpack. Yeah,
Super,
yeah, yeah.
super straightforward.
Gotcha. Yeah, good shout on the shock
Yeah,
bag. I guess that would probably fry it if you send it through the scanners, right?
yeah, that does happen sometimes as well. Just generally like the amount of kinetic energy, like when you have friction within a suitcase as well. Like I don't know if you've ever taken out clothes from a suitcase and it zaps. I had it fry my last mic. I like
Oh shit.
wrapped my mic in clothes like an idiot. This was like a year ago. And I wrapped it in clothes and I like took it out, took the clothes out and zapped it and I just literally fried the mic. It's like I was like, how does it
Was
even
this when
happen?
you were in Europe last summer? Or was it
Yeah. Yeah.
because I remember you had mic issues.
That's exactly what it was. And so I was using my earphone mics because I was like butt fuck nowhere. Couldn't get a microphone. Yeah,
Are
that's
you
good.
staying in France again this summer? Or are you in UK for a while?
I'll be UK and France. UK to start, and then I'll be in France for a bit. Like
Cool.
grandma's getting old, so we're gonna be visiting her, hanging out with her.
Oh, she's
Be
in
good.
France?
She's based in the south of France, yeah.
Nice.
So gonna be hanging out.
Yeah. Is there a streaming schedule for all you guys in the lab live? Who goes when? The schedule changes every week, but if you follow us on Instagram or on X, or you just subscribe to us, you could see the schedule and you'll see who's on when.
Yeah, bingo.
Every day we put out who's streaming what. So you'll know in advance. But yeah, it changes just because like we don't have static schedules.
Yeah, it's mostly on availability and stuff.
Yeah. Also on the Lab Live website. Yes, 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 yes. And nothing from me here, gang. Didn't get any sort of confirmation. I think we're just kind of gonna have to wait till 9:30 here. So I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break if you want to pan to Leo's screen. Producers. Producer.
Yeah. So as of right now,
Pan
guys,
to
we're
Leo's screen.
back to Wales Queen. I feel like I'm like losing my voice here. What part of south of France is grandma? Marseille, like vers Cassis. So like south of Nice. Um, so guys, just mentioning this again here, but this continuation sequence on NQ, we're likely going to see this 1.5 hour play out. I think pre-New York session, we'll likely see this 7 o'clock high get taken out. I do. Yeah, French is my first language. So I do speak fluent French and English. I know I don't sound it, but I do. Je parle très bien français. So, yo, how we doing? That a new mic or you not feeling well? Not not feeling well. Thugging this one out. I'm not in this trade, guys. We were too close to New York session. Kind of regret not taking this trade because this was honestly kind of a chef's kiss. I was just a C3 continuation sequence, so this is likely going to play out. I fumbled on this one. Fumbled on this one big time. This is likely going to play out. How are the rapid accounts doing? Good, dude. Good, good, good. I haven't been taking daily payouts, just because I like saving up for like end of week payouts. The legend Leo, what is up, Marco? Good seeing you, brother. How we doing? How are we doing, dude? Dude, we got the goat, mother guys. Show some love to Marco in chat, by the way. He's my absolute goat. So yeah, here as I mentioned, guys, this continuation sequence on C3 is gonna play up to that 7:30 high, or AK the 7 a.m. high, and that looks absolutely crispy. Can't lie, guys. That was a fumbled misentry on that too. Market or entry stop at the protected low. Bray's coming back. I entered just for shits and giggles. Is that what you did, Twisted? Took the continuation for shits and gigs. Marco, how's it going? Sorry, I don't seem super exuberant right now, dude. I I'm a little sick this morning, so we're thugging it through right now. But I appreciate you for tuning in. Wishing you a solid week, brother. Kill it per usual. You as well, Marco. You've been heating it up, dude. Keep the heater going. I want to see you at 100K. 100K. IE at 100K, dude. Come on now. Also, Marco, I gotta say, dude, but your missus is chefing you up some unbelievable stuff. Every day I'm opening up Instagram and I'm like, bro, this guy is eating good, man. You got the life. That is great. Bit of an aggressive bearish wick here. Likely still going to see an expansion into New York back. When you think of relative draws, right? The 7:30 draw is the easiest for institutions to pick up free liquidity. So I'm still anticipating the 7:30 draw to get met. She just heard that wifey blushing out. Dude, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, it's a great gig. No, it's just fun. Like I like that you posted on your trading Instagram. I'm like sitting there and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. It's sick. Super nice stuff, brother. Yeah, Bray will be back momentarily, guys. Elise, good morning. Wifey blushing now. That's great. So once again, chat, I was not in this trade. Too close to New York AM session for me to feel comfortable executing any positions. So I'll mark this. I'll just keep this marked out so you guys can see whether or not this plays out. But I'm taking wife applications. Jail. I could be your wife. Um, Alik, so I had a commencement for grad yesterday or on Saturday, and it was 104 degree Fahrenheit, so about 43 to 44 Celsius. And I literally, I kid you not, it was so hot. I was blasting AC all day, like all day on my throat. And I guess my body just don't like that because I'm dealing with the consequences now of not the best feeling throat, to be frank. That's fine. It's not like the end of the world. It's just a little funny because I just don't want to lose my voice for the Ninja Trader event. As funny as that may sound, I just don't want to lose my voice for the Ninja Trader event. Because I'm trying to socialize and meet a lot of you guys there. So it'd be quite funny for me if I were to lose that. You too late at Dan Trades. You approved mine already. Where do I sign up? Heat wave in Cali's crazy, I know. And I've got a hoodie on right now. I'm sweating a bit, but I'm trying to get whatever bugs I got in my throat out, dude. Yeah, Marco, have a great rest of your day, dude. Seriously, thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, we got about 6 minutes till your game session open. Yeah, I'm really hoping I don't lose my voice. I got 3 days, so I think I'll be fine. But that's either I'm gonna sound like a chain smoker at the Ninja Trader event, or we're gonna be all right. We'll see. This is still gonna hold well here. Wow, nice, Natha. Appreciate you always, brother. Get those vitamins, liquids in. You know, yep. Got my electrolytes here. Got my element electrolytes, doing half a packet, and then some warm tea. We're hanging out, dude. Feel better? I appreciate it, Marco. Thank you. It's likely going to be a failed unicorn here. It actually just invalidated that 1 minute unicorn. So likely still watching for this expansion. I honestly I'm just looking for this expansion to the 730 highs. I think that's definitely going to be the case here for New York session. Holy cow. Okay. Well, as I mentioned, there goes the expansion. That was unexpected. Well, TP hit on that, but I wasn't in that trade, so nothing to celebrate for here. But there goes that draw that I wanted. High confidence expansion there, guys. I mean, we formed a bullish unicorn down here, C2 with a breaker. C2 with a breaker here, closure above, entry confirmation on the 1 minute. All we did was watch for a retrace into an imbalance, confirm it with an OB, and that is a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic 2 hour trade or 1.5 hour trade to that 730 high. So sadly did not take that, guys, but hey, c'est la vie, you know. This be a cool one to recap though, because this was a nice, I mean, too close to New York session, but that's the type of trade I would take 10 times out of 10. That nice breaker here as well, that form. Yeah, that was quite solid, man. Ah,
I'm back.
yo, yo,
I am back.
I'm back.
Little bathroom break. Said good morning to the missus.
Of course, dude, mandatory.
Gots to.
Mando, Mando. Dude, well, we absolutely snagged that 730 draw that I wanted in like the 925 opened up and just immediately sent up to that 730 draw.
Mm-hmm.
GG's NASDAQ. GG's.
GG.
Thank you, come again. Hey, nice, Twisted. Hey, Twisted, I told you, I mean, it was a good setup. The only reason I didn't want to is it's just close to New York AM session. Typically, if I'm looking to take a trade in New York AM session, I want to see like a trade available around like the 9 o'clock open. As we approach after 9:15, it becomes a little too close for me to feel comfortable taking it. What's with the voice? Smoke till choke during the weekend. Yeah, Beza decided to just chain smoke some cigarettes before the stream, just to get me nicotine high and ready for this stream, dude.
Mm-hmm. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be huffing gas before the 9:30 open.
Galaxy gas, just Jesus, dude. Bagged it. Hey, well, Twisted, good job on taking that trade, brother. That continuation, it was nice. It was a good framework. Just couldn't capitalize.
Absolutely nothing on my end still. Here's the high.
Holy cow, dude, this thing is rocketeering now. Can't make that up. Chat. It looks like yeah, that's the SMT high. So we just removed SMT as well with ES. So no longer SMT in this market. This is aggressive, dude. Holy cow. Why is it so? I know we're 2 minutes from the open, but sweet 3K, chef kiss indeed. Hey, nice. Did you take it off of the? Well, you were in the stream here when I called it out, were you? Twisted, or was that a personal? Well done. Well done regardless, dude. I feel like I sound sad because of my voice. Like, yeah, well done, dude.
You sound like you're trying to keep quiet because your parents are still asleep or something. You're trying not to wake them up.
Yeah. Thanks, Leo.
No,
Great trade. Yeah, of course, Jeff. Did you end up taking that as well, Jeff? Looks like everybody took it but me. Was a personal setup and you just validated it. Hell yeah. Let me tell you, them Le Model continuation signatures, bro. Them Johns are good. Spicy. I mean, that was a really nice draw. I'm quite happy about that. I'm quite happy about locating that trade. But c'est la vie. Yep, done for the day. Hey, Jeff, okay. Jesus, everybody took it but me, I guess. Well done, Jeff. It was a good trade. Yeah, honestly, the type of trade I would take 10 times out of 10, but I just faded it. I just faded it. Even if you grabbed a retrace entry into the 60, that would have tagged in. Damn. Well done, Jeff. Congrats, brother. Twisted and Jeff. Twisted Lock
15
got those
seconds till the
accounts up
open.
3K, brother.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Make sure you like the stream.
Yep.
Like the stream.
Mhm. Jared, did you bang
Um,
bang?
that's so loud.
I know. I forget about that. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, you're good.
That's okay.
I just
That's all
always
right.
forget it's there and I'm like, oh shit. She's active. Like a grenade. Blue 42. All right, bit of a bearish manipulation here. Still expecting an expansion higher.
hmm Nothing for me,
Jared, did you
folks.
take the same continuation trade as well? Jesus, bro. What am I doing? Maybe I'm the bad trader here. Maybe I'm just shit. Wow, beautiful, beautiful expansion here. Back in that 730 high held.
We are cooking higher.
Yeah, it's just
Nothing.
rocketeering.
Nothing here for me. I think all we had was the 7 a.m. SMT with YM. The
I know,
previous
dude.
hourly low. That's all we had
ES
for
looks
SMT on the
just as
lows.
strong. Oh, it's good to know that my bullish bias was right, but yeah, no capitalizing on it for me here. Just gonna have to bite, suck my thumb and move on to the next, guys. C'est la vie, baby. I'd be curious to make a predictive model for the opening price move of NASDAQ. Like based on a consequent move from like 30 minutes pre-New York session, the probability of seeing where New York session pops. Because I feel like I've built a small mental model where I feel like most of us that have been around markets for a few years are able to dictate where price is going to move. But I'm curious to like actually quantify that with data,
Yeah,
you know? Maybe I sound insane for saying that because it is kind of a gamble, but like in this example, we formed this continuation sequence. Price just quickly retraced below that draw and then re-expanded. Like I'm curious to know if there's parameters we can set to like truly identify continuation or just the
yeah,
New York Open move. I don't know. I think it'd be cool
yeah,
to do like a side project like that.
yeah. How do you just you have to quantify the logic that arrives
Yeah.
at
And
that good
finding what
expansion
parameters are
conclusion.
like most reliable for something like that as well.
Yeah, because it changes so often.
Well, there goes an expansive, there goes the expansion, guys. I'm honestly just gonna wait for this first 15-minute open to dictate what I'm gonna do here.
hmm Yeah, there's nothing for me here either.
Yeah. Long from
Long term
578
port just
holding to
print in. That's about
660. There
it.
you go. I back test manually, but if I'm doing large amounts of data, I've been using Claude connected to my TradingView API or like a GitHub
How the heck do you do
repository that
that?
can. Sorry, Bray, I keep cutting you off there.
No, that's all right. I was just gonna say, how do you do that? You have to show me how to do that because
Yeah, I got you.
you recently got into Claude Code too, right?
I've been using
For
Claude
a
Code
couple
like
months, right?
for a few months, yeah, but like not for trading. It was like building indicators and stuff. And like personal projects, like websites and stuff. But yeah, now I'm like more full throttle because it looks insane when you connect it to TradingView and you ask it to backtest. It will literally you'll see your time frames change on your chart and like the candlestick replay tool trading. It's nuts. It looks like it's just a ghost on your charts. You have a Notion journal.
Real time.
I'm old fashioned, guys. I have a Google Sheets. I just like using Google Sheets for journaling. I don't know. I've never been able to justify like the Notion jar. I like just keeping it simple, man. Slap me a Google Sheet and I'm a happy camper. I, I don't know. It's just always been the case here.
Yeah, you'll have to show me how to do the
Yeah, of course.
trading view because I haven't really used Claude Code for much yet.
Yeah. Dude, I'd love to show you.
I'm not really a builder though, so I gotta learn a bunch of stuff.
That's so fair. Yeah, it's much easier than you think. I honestly think one of the hardest things is prompting it correctly to give you the response you're looking for or the results you're
Hmm.
looking for. If you don't know how to prompt Claude correctly, is when you start getting much faultier results. But like
Yeah,
that's quite easy to do, and especially because I know like based on, I mean, you're very good at like explaining things. I'm sure you'd be able to framework things very easily as well.
yeah. Basically, I just have to teach it my model, right?
Yeah,
Just
and
say
so
like
send you
this is an
correctly.
SMT, this is a standard deviation.
Bingo.
These are your times, like your session liquidity times.
Yeah.
This is all the stuff. This is what makes the model valid. These are the things that go
Yep.
against it. Basically, teach it
Always
like it's a
parameters.
one-on-one
Yeah.
student.
As many parameters as you can give it, it's going to be more accurate, especially if they re-release Fable 5. Guys, I also might try these NASDAQ longs light size here. Very light micro risk here. I'm going to try these. I'm going to wait till we tag into Syste. All right, tagged in here. This is small size. This is a 5 micro trade, guys. I just want to see if this expands away now. 1.5R as per usual. Already, wow. Nice, already 15 points on this. I like this trade. I just wanted to see this expand away, just because this session looks quite bullish, especially into all-time highs. So I'm looking to see this expand. See if I grab more size, but as of right now, I like what I'm working with. Yeah. All right. So entry was grabbed at the Syste, stops at this protected low. This is just a candle for continuation sequence. So I'd like to ideally see this expand away now, which we're seeing a beautiful, beautiful expansion. Let's see a nice strong 1 minute bullish closure here. We're up 17 points. If this hits, it's a 55-point long. Got my leopard print hoodie for good luck. We'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, I just like this expansion profile for candle 4, especially the fact that we had such an aggressive maneuver into this imbalance and respected it. I'm looking to see this continue into that 1.5. And we tagged the EQ, respected the EQ. There's lots of reason for me to believe we're just to expand away. It also lines up well here with the -4 standard deviation. So ideally looking for this higher. I just took the same trade thinking now that Leo is in this. Nice. Good stuff, Kappa. Yeah, not heavy size on this though, just because I'm a little less decisive considering we already had my expansion to my 730 draw that I wanted, but we'll see. Time will tell. Yeah, not the 1 minute closure.
YM's at all-time highs again.
What's it? All-time highs?
YM all-time highs. Yeah. Shit.
All right, tag back into the Syste here. Ideally, I'd like to see a reclosure back above the 937 high here. Closure above the 937 high is going to give me good framework that will likely expand higher. Because that means every retrace leg is getting bought back up by retail, which is good. That's what we want to see for an expansion. Failed to close above here might be a little bit shakier, but we'll see. Yeah, that's fair, Dan. I honestly don't blame you for doing that as well. Alrighty. We'll see here, guys. Yeah, not the ideal 1 minute closure, but we'll see what happens. Daily gap, yeah. I mean, we did have a major SMT pre-New York session that I was anticipating as a temporary bearish retrace into. But then we formed a C2 signature with that unicorn as well, which expanded into those 730 highs. So this might lead to an invalidation. We'll see though. Um, Market doesn't look like it's ready to go higher right now. So we'll likely get tapped out here for luckily a very small loss here, but that's all right. Risking about $72 per micro. So this is going to be about a $350 loss. If this tags us out, who knows? Maybe it holds. Think this was quite ambitious as well. A bit more of a chase here on candle 4, considering we already had that C3 expansion. Um, so we'll see. See if that holds.
Rob Leo is sick today.
Yeah, sorry guys.
I don't know why people are so confused by that. Like, it's like, oh, you sound sick. You must be
Yeah,
sick.
no, guys. I just, I've
Like-
decided trading has stressed me out enough, so I got into chain smoking. Yeah, it just was a little bit of a stressful field. Wow. And all right, tagged out there. So little loss for me today, down 350, but that's a-okay. Wouldn't be surprised now if we now expand away. Too much partying. Yeah, dude, you know me. Went to my grad commencement, and next thing, here we go. Tag me out by a quarter point, by the way, and we're gonna hit TP now. Watch this. I'm recording this trade, by the way, too, chat. I just want to showcase you guys that Nasdaq has been running my liquidity. I am the exit liquidity. Watch this. I'm just keeping this recording just to show the reality of trading. I just took a $350 loss, which would have been upwards of a $500 win here, and it's gonna run to my TP now. Watch this. It's crazy. It's been doing this. I don't know. NASDAQ, dude, some market makers are watching me. Chat, market makers are watching me on this stream. I swear to God. Even you have stress, Leo? Yeah, apparently, right? Look at this. It's going to reclose back above the 937 high and just rip to our TP at the -4 standard deviation. Minute 5 fair value gap, bro. I'm telling you, watch this. Leo the liquidity. Look, oh my God, right. I'm gonna call it. Dude, I got stopped out by literally point a quarter tick. I got by a tick. I got stopped out by a tick.
Oh
I-
no.
I'm keeping this recording just to show you guys. This is genuine reality. There's a reason, yeah, my branding is Leo Liquidity. I'm supposed to steal your liquidity, not be the liquidity. Market makers are watching me. I'm turning this into an Instagram reel and I'm calling myself I am the exit liquidity. Or maybe I'm gonna say market makers are watching me.
Yeah, producers, you know what sound to use.
Be like water, my friend.
Just,
Bruce Lee, be the liquidity. Hey, Ice Cube, I
just
like that.
oh,
NASDAQ, please hit this 1.5R so I can show people how market makers have been watching me and that I am the exit liquidity. Yeah, this is gonna make a funny reel though, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. This is my luck. This is just it's been, those of you that have been on these streams recently, you guys know that my this has been my luck. I've been getting taken out by about a quarter point, a tick, and then market's just been sending it in my direction.
that's
Bro's preying on his
crazy.
own tilt. No, there's no tilt here.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
down
good.
350. Like it's a very few. Last week was a crazy good week, so c'est la vie, you know. But does it suck? Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie.
He also went 4 for 4 on Friday, so you
That's a
know.
good point. Yeah, Friday was nuts. Yeah, I really want to see this expand into that TP though. Like now I need it to hit TP just so I can feel worse about this, you know? You are the market maker. Guys, I am a market maker. You guys don't realize the reason why is I'm faking you guys out by saying that I'm the liquidity. In reality, you guys don't know, but I'm in a $150 million hedged position right now against my 5 micro long. So funny. Damn NQ, I know, I know. It's comedy at this point. It really is, isn't it?
Twisted, I'm not, what link are you referring to? I just saw your message. What link? What link are you looking for? Does Leo have a personal Discord? I'm not sure. You have to ask
That's
him.
irrelevant. The community. And you and I.
Do I have the link for
Represent.
Claude Code? Uh,
Oh, I can get the repository link.
yeah, it's not my thing. Why don't you use an extra point of buffer for stop loss? Because invalidation points don't require buffers. This is just a very weird instance.
What is your Lambo color? Oh, hell no. Dude, you will not catch me with the Lambo, bro. I'm chilling.
Helps you understand the basics. I need that shit. I need that shit in my life. I need a good Claude Code tutorial.
Yeah, I can actually, dude, I can help you that.
I am stupid when it comes to AI. I can prompt
And
really
guys,
well, but
TP's about to hit here on this trade. So those of you that didn't put your stop at the protected low and put your stop at the fair value, GG's, because that's gonna play out. But yeah, that's a nice 10 o'clock or 9:45 expansion. Likely gonna see TP hit. This is the reality, guys. This is trading, right? And TP's lit. TP's just about to hit. I just want to see this play out now. New 15-minute candle here, and there goes TP. All right, so reality of trading, right? Took a loss. I got stopped out by a tick, by a literal quarter point, 1/4 of the move of a point here, only for market to just run back up into my 1.5R. So the bias was right. Market makers decided to chase me as the liquidity though, and I got stopped out. So it's the reality, guys. But there's a little reality of trading for you. I'm actually so happy I got that on recording. That must suck so much. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Is it like frustrating for a second? Yeah, because I had the right bias. Market wanted to move higher, but the reality is like that's trading, right? Went 4 for 4 on Friday. Managed my risk, 5 micro, $350 loss. This was a copy traded trade, so my personal is down about 1,000, and I'm down about 350 on all the fundeds. So reality, would I have liked it to move in my direction? Yeah. Did it? Yes, but decided to take me out of my entry first. So that's life, baby. That's life.
yeah, good shout,
It's
Dan.
true.
I know
The
I know
market.
it's not much different. It's just and like I have it all set up. It's just a for me, it's just a different thing because you're prompting it to do different things than you would for like regular AI. And I'm just trying to learn. Like I tend to be like not like a perfectionist, but like I like to have all the info and stuff and like get little tips and tricks before I go in there. It's probably like a flaw because I should just really go in there and just be like, build me something, and then like just learn as I go. But yeah, a little tutorial would help me probably just to kind of be proficient. Yeah, I feel like I could learn it pretty quick. Yeah, that's a tough one, Leo. But honestly,
What
that's
is the reason
what
of
are you
the
gonna do?
stop loss? Yeah, it's good when you show me it. What is the reason of the stop loss? This was a protected low. So market traced into an imbalance, respected the imbalance of the closure above an order block. So this order block now used the low of it as a protected low. So there's a low chance that market retraces and stops you out. Funny I say that because chat, I actually got taken out by a tick. I actually got taken out by a tick. And market decided to just run my liquidity and head higher now. So this is actually like an 80-point trade now. But yeah, so that becomes your protected low. So the stop stays at the protected low.
Apparently, your screen's too much to the left, Leo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Should be better now. My apologies.
4 hour tutorial. That's not bad. 4 hours is actually 4 hours is pretty long, but I could plug it into AI and get it to give me the Coles notes, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably just go tinker with it. I don't really know what to build at this point. Like, I don't really want need it to like back test anything. I was thinking about building a an app that lets you calculate your position size, like a clean like overlay app that you can have like just on your screen, and it can calculate position size for you a little bit easier than doing it through TradingView. But other than that, it would just be me vibe coding some shit. I don't have any ideas
Love
at
me,
this very moment.
love me a good vibe code sesh, bro.
Where's Kane today? Not sure. Not sure. I'm not aware of his whereabouts.
God, this is so funny, dude. It's a reality. Yeah, nothing from me here, guys. Likely gonna wait until 10 now. I have no real reason to
Yeah, I'm
just
good on this.
yeah.
This is probably going to be a flat day for me, to be honest, just by looking at it.
Um yeah, I think for me it's just gonna I might honestly, unless I find something post 10, I might just call this a red day. Let's go. We'll call this a market tuition day. I had a really crazy Friday of trading. So honestly, I think it's just yeah, today's just a market maker tuition day. I forgot to pay my college tuition, so today's a fee. It's the best way for me to go about that.
Ooh, I like that. Follow us on Instagram for
Oh,
more
this is sick.
trading content.
This is super. Yeah. Trader Bray and low liquidity boys and girls. This is sick. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. More boys
That's
up,
sick.
Mohammed. Yeah, it's super dope. Thank you.
Give me a 500 followers by the end of the day.
Dude, easily. Guys, but yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the stream segments if you haven't already. I know we did take a loss, but guys, that's the reality of it. I ain't gonna bullshit to you guys when I take a loss. I could have easily said, oh, whoa, I somehow didn't get taken out of my stop loss here. Now it's running to my TP. Nah, guys, I'm taking that loss like a champ. I'm taking that loss like a champ. So, sad
Morning,
reality of it
Tom.
today.
Good morning, Mohammed. Yeah, that was a tough one. That's what nightmares are made of.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping tonight. Well, expansion higher was indeed the verdict here. Next draw for me lies at 30,892. I'm not sure why I have that marked, like what relevant draw that is. Oh, that's the
It's an old
Thursday
daily
pivot
high.
here. Yeah, that's the Thursday 330 high pivot. That's feasible. Yeah, we'll likely actually see a grind up there. You boys take any trades? Just jumping on. I did. Called out this continuation signature, didn't take it. That played out. Quite a few people on the stream actually took this. And then I got stopped out here on these longs that I wanted by a tick. So,
Bray, how's the running going? I started being consistent and I've never loved and hated something so much at the same time. Kind of the same with trading. Yeah, that's how it is for me too. I haven't been running as much. I was nursing a shin splint injury for a good while after my last race, and then I got consistent again. And then on Saturday or Friday, I went for like a 7 mile run, and then I irritated the plantar fascia on my foot. So I'm taking another couple days because I do not want to push through an injury. So it's just kind of shitty luck for me. But
poor brother with the shin splints, dude. That's just ass. It's like the
yeah,
worst
shin
injury to
splints and
have too, because
plantar
it's like
fascia.
it's
Yeah,
not like super bad, but it just hurts like a mofo
I know.
running on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
it's just
ripping.
annoying.
Yeah. Trying to see. Whoa. Mm. Oh my God. Trying to see We've got 10 o'clock here soon, which is going to be the end of the C2 to C4 framework. So, honestly, trying to see if there's any way to still trade some continuation sequence. I think at this point, I wouldn't be opposed to just seeing a trend day up into 30,892 or a 10 o'clock reversal off this minus 4.5 standard deviation. But sip hot water with cinnamon and ginger. I've got tea with lemon and ginger. So I appreciate that, Jersey. That's actually a great idea. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Major SMT with YM as well right now at the highs.
I got about 5 minutes and then I'm gonna hop off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have some breakfast and then I'm going golfing.
Oh, all right. You playing full 18, front nine, back nine?
Full 18.
Nice.
Swing the
TGM's actually
sticks.
what?
I just said go swing the sticks. What were you
Swing
saying
the
though?
sticks. There you go. Out of way. Ain't
You're
nothing
saying
to it but to do it.
do you know who's actually what?
Me? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was
You
gonna say, who's actually cracked at golf? T's brother, bro. He's got the craziest putting game I've ever seen, dude. It's
really?
nuts. Yeah, we're like both of us are kind of ass with our drivers. Put this guy on the green, dude. He's a nuts putter. I'm like, where does he like he's like autistically accurate with this putting. I'm like, bro, how does one I don't know, it was impressive. Because he's like, yeah, I'm not that good. And like we were just like taking the worst driver shots. And then this guy gets on the green, it's like two putt, one putt, two putt. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, putting's tricky.
Crazy.
But like when you're on, you're on.
Yeah, he was on. He was on it. Good.
Bray lives a life. You're damn right. What's the point of sitting at your desk and trading all day if you can't go out and enjoy? Right?
A little autistically accurate. I didn't mean that out of like any offensive way. It's just like he's really good. So it had me question what the fuck I was doing because this dude was just slamming it.
Monday golf only for millionaires? Not even close. Just for guys that work shift work. Guys that
Real.
work shift work and trade on days off.
Real. That's yeah.
Ah.
Well, this short signature pre 10 o'clock here is kind of just sending lower now. Jesus.
What's up, Anthony? Do you only trade indices or do you also cherry pick stocks? And what time frames are you trading? I just trade indices. I don't try to fuck around with stocks. Leo is probably a little more adventurous with that with options. But for me, I'm just a one trick pony with NASDAQ.
Holy cow, what's this retrace Leon and Q here? Jeez Louise, man. Can't make touches up.
How did you folks overcome the issue around tolerating a red day? Any tips? Um, Take red days, honestly. Like if you get a red day, accept it and watch how those red days get minimized and outperformed or like recovered just by having green days in the future, right? So like basically go a month of just following your plan, having a loss limit and sticking to it every day and not trying to win the battle every day. So if you have a red day, take it on the chin, accept it. They're going to sting. They suck. You're going to feel emotional. You're going to feel like you don't know what you're doing, etc. But once you see over a month that those red days don't really matter, because if you have an edge over time, you are going to experience green, right? Whether it be a month, a quarter, right? Or a few months.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of taking them on the chin and sitting through that discomfort. And then the feeling kind of gets muted over time. Like for me, like if I take a red day, I'm not really bothered by it anymore because I know that over the long term, those red days don't really matter. Right?
Bingo. That's spot on it. Skiing back too much to the left. Sorry, guys.
It just keeps on. I know where you have it is like right in the center of your screen, and that's like
I know.
where,
I know. Now it's like weirdly on the right. Just doesn't feel right, but that's all right.
yeah, yeah.
C'est la vie, baby.
trust the process and eat the loss. Yeah, and just like instead of focusing so much on the outcomes, Chris, just focus on the process, right? So like
Yeah.
you could be right on the day, but if your model prints again and you're within your restrictions and you're within your rules, like take it. And
Yeah.
like it's really outcomes are irrelevant in the short term. Like short-term results are incredibly random. Um, I try to base your performance off of minimum like a month. Even a week doesn't matter. Like I'd say monthly results are kind of a better leading indicator of like where your edge is at.
Definitely. Wow. Well, that short signature with the SMT with YM just sent a crazy. This looks like we might get a 10 a.m. reversal, guys. At this point, it's what it feels like, right? Jeez.
Here's 10 o'clock. Don't have any sort of bearish breaker created yet. 4 hour closed bullish, incredibly bullish. Hourly closed bullish. We have a 50-minute swing. We could retrace back down into
Sorry, guys.
kind of the London high, maybe, or just into this gap and expand. This could just be kind of a fake move to go back and target the highs. But I don't know.
Officially 10 a.m. open for me, so I'm likely going to look to see a C3 continuation of this short signature because this 15-minute close was quite gnarly, fully flipped on us. So I'm looking for a retrace into an imbalance and looking if I can trade a continuation sequence lower off this. Because I'm not opposed. I can't lie. I'm not opposed.
Yeah, I don't
15-minute
really have
fair value
anything.
gap retrace. Yeah, that's kind of we could see that, but we also could just tag into that 15-minute gap and invalidate this short sequence. This could just be a short-term temporary retrace before we continue back into the 893 target I have right now. Oh my God, dude, bro.
Yeah, we
Bro,
don't
what
have
the
it.
oh my God.
You okay?
Yeah, we're gonna just like I lost my ability to breathe. I was like, "Oh." It's so funny. Like I'm not used to this. I think I've like only lost my I know I can already tell I'm gonna lose my voice. This would be funny.
Yeah, now you got to go jump on a plane to
Yeah.
England.
Socialize with
If
the
that's not if that's not
airplanes.
going to
Oh yeah.
dry you out, yeah, if that's not going to dry out
Yeah, the
your
most
sinuses and your lungs even more.
dry, murky airplane cabin ever. I'm gonna be sitting there like choking on my own spit.
Put a CPAP on, just take a nap.
Yeah, dude, try should beatbox. That was a fire beat. Okay, y'all catching my drift? Jesus Christ, Nasdaq, calm down.
Well, there's not much here for me. I don't have any sort of breakers prepped yet for us to play short off of. 4 hour, hourly, 30-minute all close bullish. The 50-minute form the swing, but we are creating this 50-minute for value gap S&T. We could go back and take out these highs um, before going lower. So if you want, we could do that, and then you can get your confirmation lower. But I'm not going to be here for that. I'm going to be eating breakfast and going about my day because I think, if anything, I think a better opportunity would be we kind of form a range today, and then we use that range tomorrow to get a really high probability trade.
Yeah,
Monday often sets the range.
I'm watching for this fair value here on the 1 minute, seeing if we inverse this or if we're gonna respect this 1 minute gap. If we do, likely we'll see 10 o'clock at least try and retrace into more into this 15-minute gap that we formed here. Fail for that, and I'm likely just going to be tradeless for AM session.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this session the Throat Revival Project.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bounce, have some breakfast, and then get out to the course. But thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure you like the stream. Stick around. I think Alex will be joining shortly, and Leo will be here until 11.
Yes, sir.
Leo, travel safe.
Thank you,
Hope you
brother.
feel better.
I
Let me know
appreciate it.
when you land in London so I can have a good sleep knowing that you made it safely, my
Oh,
king.
yeah, sounds good.
And yeah, you guys be good. We will speak to you throughout the week here. Okay.
Alrighty, later, Bray. Have a good one.
Ciao, ciao for now. Yeah, you
Ciao,
too, bro.
ciao. Bye
See ya.
bye. Alrighty, chat. We're back on as well. Nothing from me here yet, guys, to be frank. Not liking too much what I'm seeing, so we're inversing this 1 minute gap as well. So likely this was just a retrace leg before we see an expansion higher now. So I think we're likely just gonna see this expand away. We're about to form another C2 here though with this bullish closure above this SIST, which is one thing to make note of. Yeah, it looks like going back to London. Yeah, I'll be back in London. My flight leaves today at 1 p.m. So I'm literally ending the stream, finishing my packing, and then I'm off and away, brother. Failed closure here too. We could also fail this inversion if we reclose back below. Paradise. So we'll see what happens here, guys. But if you guys have any questions and stuff too, don't hesitate to ask me. But yeah, as of right now, I think it's likely going to be a flat session for me. I took that loss, got stopped out by literally a quarter tick, and that's just the reality of it. So not much else to say on that other than the fact that, you know, that's life. Wow, three failed closures likely below this SIST here, so that's also going to be a failed long validation for me. Likely going to see this inversion fail and continuation of price lower. Expecting daily loss as a top tier trading skill. Yeah, I haven't hit my daily loss, but like, yeah, if I'm not comfortable with markets, I'm not going to trade them. Have you ever been to Berlin? I have actually. I might be in Berlin this summer for like a quick little trip. Are you based in Berlin, Anthony? Also, I do apologize about the voice, guys. Not doing too sharp here. Oh, you're from Berlin. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That's super neat, brother. Leo, bro. What's up, Robson? Daily loss limit. Well, I have quite a large buffer on them now. Typically, it's 700 is my daily loss right now. But that's just because I have a really large buffer for my fundeds, and then my personal account is anywhere. Personal account's much larger. It's anywhere between 30 to 60 or 3 to 6K. Let's meet up for a dude. I'm down. Anthony, I'm game for it. I'm trying to meet folks, bro. So just holler at me. I'd be game for it. Finally get above this SIST. This is a tough look here, guys. Yeah, close right at it. Wick failure. How many funded accounts do you have? So I've got 5 Lucid, 3 my funded Rapids. I trade 5 Top Steps, and as of right now, 5 Apex as well. It on and off with copy trading them depending on the stage, or like I'm trying to even out the buffers right now since of the trade syncer delays. I have a couple accounts have a much larger buffer, so I've deactivated those until I build the other buffers higher, um, just to keep it uniform. But yeah, in total, it's about 13 accounts. Come to New York, you missed out on the city brink because the Knicks, dude. I know. I want to go to New York relatively soon. Just Here. We can hear your mouse clicking. Oh, back now. Okay. Oh, voice is back. Yeah, sorry guys. Don't know what that was about. Um, guys, we got my boyfriend coming on in just a second. And that was perfect timing. That's perfect timing. He's transitioned right as I said that. Yeah, what's up?
What is up? The walls are painted black. I'm in a darker room.
Dude, I like this aesthetic, bro. What the fuck?
Jeez, bro, why do my bags look like that? Oh my God.
But you're back, bro. You don't even know. Nah, you're hanging, dog. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Damn, bro. Is that your room setup?
Yeah, I got that's what I was doing. I was setting up the wood stuff in the background, then I just had to hit it with a nice little gloss finish so like the
Dude,
dust
holy
doesn't get on
cow.
it.
Brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
That's
cool, right?
nuts.
Yeah, those screens are supposed to be on. They're gonna have charts, so everybody be patient with me. Yeah. I just gotta move my PC.
That's so
What's up
incredibly
though?
tough. Dude, we're hanging.
Good?
It was a funny segment called out these continuation logs I didn't take because we were a little too close to New York Am session. Fucking everybody on the stream took it but me. And then I take a secondary continuation. I actually take this continuation, stopped out by a tick, ran TP immediately after it stopped me out.
Damn.
I
I'm
recorded it
sorry.
too. I recorded it as well, so it's gonna be a funny. Market makers are watching me
Dude,
on
that's actually
streams.
happened to me this week so much. Like I got stopped to break even so many times last week.
It's
It's
hilarious, dude.
unbelievable.
By a tick, and it just flew to my TP. Wasn't even like a slow grind up. It literally hit my TP 5 minutes later.
All right, let's bring us into the charts, boys. Perfect timing. The two up. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la,
Yo, what's up, Lecter? Voltage, though. What happened to your throat, big dog? This guy's getting sick. Don't let him near me.
bro. I know, dog.
don't,
Nah, that will be. It's
don't let
it's
him near me.
yeah. Chad. The one funny thing is, it's literally just the fact that I had AC blown. I like in the next 24 to 36 hours, I'll be fine. But yeah, dude, like it's the weirdest thing. My throat is just getting slammed because of it was 104 degrees Fahrenheit for my graduation commencement.
Oh,
So I like blasted AC in the car all day because I genuinely was not surviving. It was like humid too.
yeah,
And like that cold air and like constantly I was like in and out of cold air, hot, just like messed up my throat. So I feel like
yeah.
fine, like head and body. It's literally just the fact that my throat feels like I'm losing my voice.
Hey, I'll see you Wednesday, though.
Dude, I know.
Crazy.
By the way, I'm an idiot. I thought I was arriving the 17th. Dog, my flight's today.
Oh, shit.
It's at 1 p.m. today, so behind me is like a fucking war scene with the amount of like electronics and things that I have.
Oh, shit.
So, but I will
Yeah,
see
same. I
both of
gotta
you.
pack. Oh, I'm gonna be doing that today.
Yeah, that's smart. I'm bringing the camera and everything, dude. Camera, DJI, monitor.
Really?
What the? Yeah, I'm bringing a
How
monitor.
long are you staying?
I'll be there for a while, like 2 months.
Holy shit.
Because I'm gonna visit family in France as well. But like, I'm trying to have like a proper setup while I'm there, so I can do like smack. Because I'm excited. I'm gonna just be spamming London and New York, like session trading and streaming.
I'm thinking of it'd be nice to go to Spain with Juno.
That would be electric.
Like just
I'm
2 days, stay there, see
I'm
what's
just
up,
trying to
because I've never
travel
been.
around this summer, like a little bit. You got a girl drone too, Leo? No, no drone. No, no, no. You got a girl in France and US, not just the UK, dog.
Yeah, don't get my man in trouble.
Yeah, don't get my man in trouble, bro. Oh yeah, that's me. Don't get me in trouble, bro. Just the UK.
Anyways,
Just the UK, bro, Darian. That's a crazy bar. Yeah, just the UK. That's a crazy bar, brother.
Darian works in different ways. Darian is geographically monogamous.
Oh gosh, dude. Well, we'll talk about expansion lower now.
Boys, I'm looking for longs out of here. To be honest,
Fucking cheers, I guess.
it's up like 3%. I don't even know if I would want to, but this would be ideal right here. Just off the 707s with the stop below 679s, and then just target the high. I think this would hit. I think this will hit.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It looks decent. Also, because
Oh,
it's tagged into a 15-minute gap now, and I think we have SMT within that retrace too. With YM, I think. Let me check. Yeah, and we have SMT.
I'm taking this one, buddies.
That
Boys,
looks super crisp.
limit,
Fuck.
or I just market ordered in at the 719s, so a little bit higher than I would have liked, but stop is near the 391s. And then I'm just going to look to target the high, to be honest, if we're able to get that.
Yeah, it just formed an
Anyways,
SMT with YM and a SIST too. I might tag myself into these as well. I like the rejection off the 15-minute gap. I'm gonna take this light size chat. I do kind of like this reaction to the SIST, SMT, and C2 framework. I'm not in this yet. I'm gonna try to see if we can reclose back above here. Alex
just
gets in. Trump says we're nice SMT here.
oof. Not looking good, boys. First trade of the week.
I'm fading this myself, chat.
Yeah, I might get stopped out here. I'm actually, I'm gonna move my stop to the 75s because I want to let this breathe. And I'm only in for 3 micros, so it's nothing crazy.
Yeah. Smart. It doesn't look too shabby.
Yeah.
Want to see it get I
Gotta
want to
let
see
it
it get
breathe.
back above the previous 50-minute EQ, and that'd be quite solid. Or a reclosure back above 60.
It looked like on the 5. Okay, yeah. Just gotta let this trade breathe, boys. 2 minutes and 40 seconds before the next 5-minute candle opens. Rough. I do like the fact that we tagged into that discount of the newly established range. Took
Mhm.
out the low at a discount, 15-second OB. So I'm just following the model here, boys. If I lose, I lose. It's a statistical loss.
Yeah, it's not bad, dude. She lined up well there, yeah. Lines up well back into that 953 high. Yeah, I see that. I want to see closure above the 1015 high. That'd be good for you.
What time is it? 10:18. Yeah, minute 53 seconds before the next 5-minute candle opens. Made a wick on the 5, so I'm hoping we just get a nice little impulse here now into the highs. My break even is the 754s.
This looks really
Sorry,
solid now, actually.
yeah,
I like this.
754s.
Trying to see that. That looks good. Back above that. Get back above that 1015 for my boy.
Last minute of the 5 here determines the truth. Anyways, how's everybody else doing? How are you guys doing? Alex gets it. Oh my god.
I
What
know.
time frame am I
200
on?
red.
1 minute. I'm on. This is the 1 minute that you're seeing, but currently executing on the 15 second.
It's a good read for those longs this morning above that daily gap, but we do have to realize that we do have, because that large daily gap now, um, the new weekly opening gap, guys, that becomes a draw for me this week at some point. So just stay tuned for that.
No push here on the next five. Rough. Unfortunate, boys. I was really hoping we'd get a push on the open of the new five. That looks like it's coming for me. Let's see. Oh, sorry. My stop is at 75s. There you go. Giving it some breathing room here. Yeah, bit of a consolidation on this one. Yeah, been off my game, honestly. Recently, been off my game. That might, what is it, 97s? Just playing around here at the 700s flat. Still some room here, but it does look like on the 15 it does want to come for this low, but let it. It could be making the wick here on the 15, so I'm just waiting for that to be formed, hopefully. And that is my stop, boys. Stopped out, unfortunately. It's PA's buns.
Quite bummy, dude. Now it's gonna form the wick at the 15.
Oh, dude.
Dude, they're gonna have chased you as well, like they were chasing me, dude. It's so unfortunate. We'll see.
If I was liquidity, that's gonna be painful. Oh Lord.
Yeah, dude, that's it. And what just stopped you out as well? What was your stop at 75s?
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna.
I was like 15-minute swing. It'll make the new 15-minute low here on the new 15 candle as the wick.
It's been so stupid today. It's been just chasing my stuff.
I
I
know.
mean, once, but like I can tell from different setups as well. Like even the 1 minute unicorns, it's just been chasing everybody.
Unfortunate, boys. Oh, if it gets above the 38s here, it's just gonna go. Go. Oh, 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 oh. Go. Yeah, boys, it's been not a fun ride for me these past few days. I'll be honest with you. That's just me being frank.
That's valid, dude. I mean, yeah, I've just taken my one loss today, and I might consider, because I had a great Friday, I might consider this just like a market tuition day and bite the bullet on it. I don't really
Yeah,
want to,
dang.
but I'm also just not a fan of what I'm seeing.
Go. It's kind of unreal though. Like the entirety, I feel like the last 10 days, it was like delivery to the downside, and then everything just got wiped out today.
Uh,
Like it was, that's the thing. It still always feels like we're anticipating news, you know?
hmm I
Like
know.
the price just feels like it's waiting for that news to drop, and I don't like that. I'll be there.
Guys, if you haven't already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. And
I'm
again, checking.
retrying these at 701 actually.
Nice. I just don't like this wick consolidation. And we wicked into this 15-minute gap
Fuck.
again. So I'd ideally like to see this form signature higher.
Retrying these at
Keep us.
701.5. Stop is at the 672s. I'll look to go break even at 745s. And then if I get another loss here, that'll be it for me, boys. 10:26. 4 minutes till the next 30-minute candle opens. Okay, we get a nice little pop here. She's just refusing. Refusing. Come on. Get us into the 740s. 730,
I did
738.
take a loss. Yes, I took a loss. I got stopped out by a tick and it ran to my TP. Squirrels are becoming carnivorous? There's no way, Darian.
I'm gonna go
Are they
break even
actually?
here, boys, on this one at 701s. See if we can get into the highs now. Second attempt here on these longs. Good stuff here. I do like the reaction that we're getting. Just want to see if it's possible. I'm break even on this one already here at the 701.5, boys. I just want to see if we can get through this 764s. Just see us climb above that high if possible. Not necessarily reject from this high. Anyways, this is the high that I wanted to see for us to go break even. So hopefully we just spool above it. Now I'm looking for the 764s.
Nice, dude.
Ooh, ooh, I'll be there.
My goat, dude. That's my goat.
Thank you. I've been working on my voice for that Ninja Trader event.
Dude, I can respect it, bro.
They're gonna put me up on stage, bro. I'm
I
gonna
hope they
sing to
do.
them.
I hope they do,
I'm gonna
bro.
sing to 'em.
Imagine.
I will be taking requests.
Ooh. Jay, you don't want to miss out on this, by the way, guys. This is true sauce. Yeah, these longs are good. That's a CTU. It's actually look really good, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
think I'm likely just gonna call this. I'm likely gonna paper hand these longs, but dude, those 9 o'clock highs look really feasible right now.
if we can just get a
Like
nice
haunting
impulse
scenes.
here past the 63s. 10. Time is it? 30 seconds till 10:30.
Damn, dude.
Come on. Send that shit, please.
Yeah, I know that too or two. Wow. I'm not in this job. I'm just looking at this, but damn.
Where are you staying, by the way?
In London,
Yeah.
at
You don't have
at
to
the
tell. Like, are you
ladies and
staying in the city?
Airbnb. Yeah, Airbnb
Oh,
and
okay,
at the
okay.
woman's. Yeah. Max, oh, this looks good, dude. Fuck. This looks
Okay, let me
really
just
good.
get a finish here at the
You
801
with King?
swings. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, boys. Don't tell me. If this stops me, I'll break even. I will actually be slightly upset.
Likely just tagging into this 1 minute gap that formed at the
Yeah, that's what
1027.
I'm watching.
Yeah,
But it's been like that lately. Like I get a really
I
nice
know.
move. It comes down, makes the wick, stops me break even, and then
Yep.
just it's
Classic.
been like that all these days. Come on. What's ES? Is ES if ES is at the high, I'll close this. Because I don't want that divergence. Okay, cool. It's not. I was gonna say, yeah, if ES is at the high, then I'm just gonna manually close that.
Yeah.
And took out that 764 high, and it's just struggling.
I want to see it
See if
close
that
above
break
the
even.
1005 high for you too.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oof. This is ugly, boys. Yep. There she goes. Can we get a nice little reject here? If possible. Nice. Come on, give us an impulse higher here. Put the oh my god. Is that also a unicorn on the 1 minute? I think it is. I'm not really looking at the 1 minute right now. Let's see if we can just get a nice little impulse here into the highs now. Bless you. Bless you.
Bro, how could you
I
tell I
felt that
muted?
sneeze through the screen, bro.
Dude, it was gnarly.
I
Oh
felt
fuck, my
that
chair
screen
was.
sneeze through the screen.
Oh, my chair's like broken. Yeah, good reaction there. Off the EQ as
Yeah,
well from the
great
previous
reaction.
15, so that's a good wick formation.
Yeah. I'm hoping it just continues here towards the 770s. No? Okay. Last 30 seconds of the 5 minute candle here. I'm really hoping we just get back above at least the 50s. No, neglectful, boys. She's neglectful. New 5 minute candle here. Let's see if we can get an impulse here. 10:35. We did make a 5 minute wick, which I'm not a huge fan of, but see if we can get back above into the highs. Gotta stay calm, right? Yes. Yes. I had my juices, my what's it called? My fruit juice, my morning fruit juice. It's got me calm as a pepper. Or I guess calm as something else, right? Like what's a calm fruit? I don't know. A mango. Mango seems kind of calm. The mango. Anyways, 10:36 here. Got about 8 minutes before the next 15 minute candle opens. So we shall see.
Yeah. I think for me, guys, I'm just calling this a tuition day. I've got packing and things that needs to get done as well. So I think it's best for me to do that as well. But yeah, not much for me here. I wish there was, but I think it's just the reality of today for me.
Yeah, might be tuition day. Cucumber? Oh, it is calm as a cucumber. Alex, you got a new setup or are you at Canes? No, it's just my background, bro. That's the
Dude,
only
it's
thing that
so
changed.
nice, bro. It looks
It's just the
fucking,
background.
it looks crispy, dog.
It's just the background.
Yeah, guys, it's just the background for him, bro. He needed a good studio for singing, Chad, so he decided to fully invest in a singing studio. He's gonna start going.
I'm gonna start. We're gonna start doing. What should we name it? Like DJ Fridays here at the Lab
DJ
Live.
Friday. Yeah, DJ Fridays.
Yeah.
Mixing with the lab.
Yeah.
Inside you.
Mixes and minis.
Oh wait, that's actually tough.
Yeah, that looks profesh. Thank you. I painted it myself. I'm just kidding. I just did the gloss.
Dude, I need like
Everything.
settle down a little more so I can actually just like have a proper setup. Like a
That's the
cool.
part about traveling, bro. But it's also like if you get a really nice place somewhere where you're traveling, Airbnb with a really nice view, like that'll be the
I
office,
know
you know.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get some nice spots as well.
You get a crazy villa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I know. Like I think it'd be cool if I make my way to Um, if I make my way to like Italy, like Lake Como, or even in Switzerland, and get like a really nice
Oof,
Airbnb
that would be
there with like
crazy.
a view shot by like a nice background and stuff.
Yeah, that would be great. That's the office. That beats anything.
Yeah, that's ideally what I'd like to do. And just like spam, like if I do that though, I'm just ripping content
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
100%.
nonstop there. Yeah, be super neat. Yeah, what portable monitor do you use? I'm just using a really thin Asus 144 hertz one. It's the one I use at my desk here. I've got this Asus. I don't even know. I've had it for
What is it?
like it's like a just an Asus 144 hertz. It's super thin, like it's really smooth too. So that's the one I typically use. I wish I don't know the exact name. I think my brother would know more than I do. But yeah, either that
I
because
didn't know you had a brother.
I'm what?
I didn't know you had a brother.
Yeah, I have an older brother and a twin sister, dude.
What?
Yeah, twin sister, older brother.
That's crazy. I had
Yeah,
no idea.
my brother's he's a Chad. He's a
He's a chat
Chad.
unit.
You guys using OLEDs? Yeah, my main is an OLED display. But the Asus ones are nice. I was thinking that or just get like a cheap 100 hertz monitor in England instead, so I don't have to travel with it. Also, yeah, Chad, I can't lie. I mean, this is just a consolidation nightmare for me. So, likely just going to be hands off for the rest of today. And so we'll most likely call it a wrap to the segment for me today, just because I'm not too big of a fan of what I'm seeing right now and need to just get some packing complete soon. So,
Yeah, I'll see you, brother. I'll see you this week.
yeah, dude, it'll be fun. Yeah,
I'm
I
excited.
might just hop
It's
off
gonna
here
be
because
so
there's really
fire.
nothing for me. I'm just watching price
I know worries.
consolidate.
I'm gonna get stop break even here anyways, I think.
Dude, it's so
Yeah, that's me
stupid.
break
Like it's
even.
just been Mondays. Not fun. Yeah, dude. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna be hopping off then right now. Alex, I'll see you literally like
I'll see
Wednesday,
you,
Thursday,
brother.
boss man.
Yes,
And
sir.
dude, finally, it's about time, dude. Jesus, it's about time. Alrighty,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys chat. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
See you,
And
brother.
see you guys
Talk to you.
later. Bye.
Yeah, boys, that is my break even. Unfortunately, we'll see what this does, but yeah. See if it just wants to consolidate and then move higher, or time is at 10:43. Couple last few minutes here, the 15-minute candle. I'll be calling here in about 10 minutes, boys. Just eyeing it, seeing if there's anything for us here. This morning has been brutal. Yeah, it's rough, man. It is rough. Got stop break even on that one, even though I had a really, really nice entry on it. I'm thinking they just kind of run it higher here as well. I'm shocked we didn't take out that 807 high from earlier. Or not from earlier. What time was that at? The 807 high from Wednesday. Wednesday. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I didn't even notice. Robinhood has been killing me with slippage this morning. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, anyways, new 50-minute candle here in about 5 seconds. Last 15 of the hour. See what they decide to do with this. Yeah, boys. I'm telling you. Feeling like a target. That's how that price action's been making me feel lately. Feeling like an absolute target. Stop there at the 701's 0.5 by literally 2 ticks. But yeah, good to size down. I'm still sized down as usual, man. Again, these last few weeks have been off my groove, so I just sized down, man. Try not to take such heavy losses if I do. How was everybody's weekend though? Got a couple minutes here, kind of chat it up with you all. How was everybody's weekend? Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm about to. It was good. What'd you guys do? Anybody watching the World Cup? Low is the target, Alex. That's fine. I'm not in this anymore. Got to stop break even on that. The World Cup. Yeah. Portugal for the win. Damn. Some Portugal fans in here. Anybody else? I don't want to hear anything about the Netherlands. Oh, brother. They used to be. I mean, I'm not watching anything, but from what I know, I think they used to be good now. I'm definitely watching all the games. That's fine. That's fair. You stopped going break even altogether and only took partials. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Yeah, for real. It's only really in these conditions where this tends to happen because the moves that I get on the 15 are really, really fast. I guess what I should have done was partial here at the 764s. That's the only thing I could have done better, really, realistically. I just, yeah. 1048. I've been getting on from later times to trade to now earlier hopping on the market overtime. It doesn't want me to trade. Yeah, I would say it's just right now, boys. Like realistically, like things are still tense, and I think the market is still really waiting for news. And so what happens is that they just don't let it do anything. Like by they, I mean like there's barely any bids or asks sometimes, except when it's like most inconvenient for us, which we all trade New York. So New York has just been seeing these really tight consolidations. Not a soccer fan personally. I did watch the Knicks. Oh, that was sick. Yeah. I watched every single game of the Knicks actually. Yeah. I mean, I used to play a lot of soccer. I was really good at it. But it's a sport that I enjoy way more to play than to watch. That's the truth. That's also why Red Folder News has zero volume. Yeah, Red Folder News has zero impact on the market lately. But yeah, it's just that it's the one sport, you know? Well, I mean, I enjoy playing all the sports more than I do watching them. So, but yeah, soccer is just that one. I think it can be really slow at times, you know? Me too. Where are you from? I'm from Colombia. I'm Colombian. I grew up with it. I grew up with football. Football. Ronaldo or Messi? Probably Ronaldo. Because it's just pure work ethic. Not that Messi doesn't have work ethic, but I think it's more. I think Messi is like it's more talent. It's talent versus discipline, I would say. I think that's my argument. It's talent versus discipline. Can't believe the Americans have put a drink break in just to post adverts. LMAO. Most American thing ever. Yeah. It is not your argument. It's common theory. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know where I got it from. Like subconsciously, that's just what I thought of. 10:50. Last few minutes here, the hourly candle. Let's see if they just decide to run this up. This M1 unicorn is horror. Yeah, this thing is from horror movies. Now TP is guaranteed. Yeah. But yeah, got a couple minutes here left. But yeah, hope everybody had a great weekend actually. I gotta pack and stuff and gotta prep some stuff before I head over to Europe. I'm gonna be over there for I think 10 days. From the 17th, well, 12 days actually, to the 28th, I think. She looks ass. Enjoy? Yeah, yeah. We're going there for I'm going there to work though. I'm going there to grind. Every time I go over to Canes. Just lock in. Straight lock in. Luck President Lukinski. What's up, Slayer? What's your background noise? Oh, sorry, I didn't know if you could hear that. Let me sorry boys. We hear boat, plane, TV, and etc. No, you don't. Boat, plane, TV. Did you reload take position? I did. I did. I just got stop break even on it. And then got ticked out of a winning trade earlier. It's horrible. I'm telling you, when We're both on the same wavelength, typically. It's funny. Miami Slayer woke up late. Everybody, shame this guy. How could you? How could you have woken up late? Happy Monday. Yes, happy Monday indeed. My Instagram is doing insanely well. Thank you guys for all of you that are supporting. Yo, shout out Miami Slayer for supporting the IG. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. You guys see us every day. We come in here, we take wins, we take losses, we do it all in front of you. We get emotional, we get non-emotional. We pretend to be not emotional. It's all of the above. You missed the shit price action? Yeah, that's true, yeah. Didn't miss much. You just missed the bullshit price action that we got. But yeah. What are your guys' plans for the week, huh? Trade tomorrow, trade Wednesday, trade Thursday, trade Friday. I will be on for 2 p.m. actually. It won't be a super long stream because I have to pack and stuff. You don't trade YM? No, I don't. Traded it like twice, took a loss. I took a step back and I asked myself, do I really want to be trading this asset? No. Bank holiday Friday? I think it is, right? I think it is. Make money, that's it. That's the game plan. I like that game plan. It's simple, straight to the point. Trading, procreate. I like that too. Man, you guys are just spitballing good ideas here. I love it. Anyone trade SpaceX? No, I did not get my hands on some SpaceX shares. What's it at? Oh wow, it still failed to take out the Friday high. That's funny. I'm about to take the long on SpaceX. I see it dumping. Man, you guys are bearish SpaceX, huh? I'm not, honestly. If you got okay, let me ask you this then. If you had to choose 3 companies, to give your kids shares, to pass down those shares. You're not going to claim any profit off of them. It's just only literally to pass them down. What 3 companies would you be picking? If you had to choose 3 companies to pass down to your kids, to give them shares, right? Starting today, like if it was like, yo, you have 300K, you have $300,000, you got to buy shares of these companies to pass down to your kids, and you can only buy 3. Nvidia, Amazon, Google. Okay. Well, bro, the question is if we know the moon landing is fake. I don't agree with that. Nvidia, Tesla, SpaceX. Only human robotics, semiconductors, and e-mobility. Well, yeah, Bez knows more. SpaceX, Meta, Nvidia. Meta. You're willing to bet on Meta like that. That is crazy. I guess they do have a hold on Anthropic. I like that one. AMD is a fire option too. Look, guys, these all seem like really fire options, to be honest. Amazon oil. You guys would still bet on oil? That's interesting, actually. Last week really had me thinking. We were at a sell curve. Yeah, buddy. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. We're never on a sell curve. This thing only goes up. I see oil going up as true, but I'm talking like long term, right? Like this is like, are we still in the same conversation? There has to be an energy company to lower the yes, yeah. That is true. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah. There has to be. Nuclear, gold is dumping. Yeah, I've been bearish gold since the 90s. Since before I was born. Yes, it's just pumping. Pumping higher. Pump it higher. All right, boys. I'm just going to call it here. I appreciate all of you. I'll be on at 2 p.m. Hey, it is what it is. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys at 2 p.m. Don't miss out. Please. Make sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Trader ALEXXO. Yeah. Peace out, everybody. Bye.